And we'll get going. Some of you guys actually probably know me, some of you don't. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing in the park and where we're going and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to take questions. And literally I'll just walk up and I'll answer questions. No canned questions here. I didn't ask for everybody to put them on a sheet of paper for me. We'll just walk and talk and we'll go from there. But I will tell you, we're going to do one question per person because there's a bunch of people and I can't be here until 3 in the morning. So who am I? I'm Jon Peterson. I'm known as JP in the park my entire career because when I started there were 7 Johns in the department, so I became JP. And that was 30 years ago and I'm on to it. I started in Ohio back in 1992 and I've worked my career through SeaWorld. I've worked inside of operations is where I started, and then I went into animal training, came here in animal training, went into animal care, went into rescue, became a curator of rescue, became a vice president of the zoo for the company, been all over the world, and then became a park president of SeaWorld Florida, which is, it's a big park. That's what I'm going to tell you, it's a big park. But the park is only as good as our people that come in. So you guys are super important to me. Your feedback's important to us. I know this is the first time we've ever done this. Park presidents coming out and saying we're going to just walk out and have a conversation. But I think conversation is the best way to tell you what we think of the park. My opinion of the park is, what we're doing with the park, and why it's so important to hear your feedback. Because you guys are in the park all the time and you have great feedback. You also have a perspective that maybe I don't see every day. Since I walk the park every day, and you'll see me out there if you haven't, I'm out there a lot, but you might see something that you just want. Like, it's really easy, you can just email me directly. I will reply to every email that comes across. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days, but I will get back to you. So we're going to go to the next slide here. And I'm just going to sort of informally go through it. Best benefits ever. You're going to see a lot of that. We've gone and looked at what are we doing for benefits for our past members? What are we putting out there? What are we doing for bronze? What are we doing for gold? What are we doing for our platinums? And each past member to us is super important. So the benefits really matter. So we change some stuff. We've got the new exclusive premium experience. We got the monthly animal feedings on the golds and the silvers. And then platinum, we've got the exclusive premium experience. And you say, well, why do you say premium experience? Because we only have so many animal things. We have so many other things. So to do something every month, you gotta look at the whole park. I'll tell you a little backstory for a second. We got an ice skating show that comes in for Christmas. It's my wife's favorite thing. Her absolute favorite thing in the park. And I sort of laugh because she used to be a trainer here. She used to do chamois show. She used to do all that. But if I ask her right now, what do you want to do if we're coming to the park this time of the year, I guarantee you I can't leave without watching it. So it's a premium experience. It's a cool experience. So we're looking at every option like that. And then we're going to double your discounts on food and beverage monthly, one time in the month. Let me be clear. It's not every time you come in on that one. But one time in the month we're going to do it. Opportunity for us to say thanks to you guys. Let you guys go through the park and find something that you wanted that we can put double discount on for you. I know we do bucks and all that, and we can't stack bucks. I know that. I actually stand on that pretty strong with you guys because that's a thing. But this will double you, so it's a great thing. And then some of you might have seen, we opened an array, opened a new entrance for our labs. It gets you in faster. You don't have to wait in lines. You might still wait in the tolls every once in a while. On Sunday, we might get backed up a little. It happens. It happens. We're trying not to do that, but it does happen. And then a dedicated customer service email. If you ever want to send a letter, like I said, you can send them directly email. I will answer you. You will get an email back from me. If you're like, hey, what's the email? It's jon.peterson@seaworld.com. It's that simple. Just send it to me. And then additional monthly merchandise discounts as we go. So that's what we do with benefits. We've had a lot of what we call benefit add-ons that we've added on throughout the year. We have different teasers that we put out there. I think our parks, Orlando, has probably done more past ads on months this year than we've done historically, which I like. I I like. It's a really good thing to be able to do. We'll go to the next slide. Christmas celebration, I'm always going to talk about it. It's coming up, yeah. I mean, best in Orlando. Get the answer, let's about it. We'll go to the next slide here. Just, again, coming back with the parades, but here's a commercial.
The joy of the holidays at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. From underwater discoveries to enchanting shows on ice, bottlenose dolphins to red-nosed reindeer, Sesame Street Land to a winter wonderland filled with magic and lights. It's a holiday celebration like no other, only at SeaWorld Orlando. Annual passes as low as $14.50 a month.
It really speaks to what Christmas celebration is here. You guys are here today, you're seeing this little Christmas celebration. We opened this weekend on Friday. It is a sprint for our teams. It is a sprint to get everybody in. It's sort of the magic that goes on, and I always impress. You got 9 days to go from Halloween and Halloween to Christmas. That is a crazy short amount of time to make it all happen. And somehow the team that's in that booth, the rest of them, pull it off. They pull it off every year. They turn out the practice. It's huge the rest of it. And then we all come and have cocoa, and then we watch the ice skaters, and we're like, this is easy. Yeah, I don't say that. I didn't say that, guys. I know it's not easy. I promise. We'll go to the next slide. Well, don't back up, but I will tell you, if you haven't seen the Sesame Christmas Parade, you're missing out. Go to it. Sesame Christmas Parade and the Halloween Sesame Parade, in my opinion, absolutely out of this world. Really, really cool to watch. This is just talking through what we're offering. I mean, like I said, we got to turn this in 9 days, and in 9 days, all these offerings are open and going. These are, everything from our show lineup, putting it out here for you guys, because it hasn't been out there yet. And you'll see on there, we did put some pre-shows back inside the stadiums. Do listen to the comments, do watch the comments, so we did add them back. Not going to go any more depth on them, but we did. At the Spirit, we've got a lot coming through. And then, like I said, Sesame Land, really big. Big Bird's Christmas story time is going to be neat too. I'm excited to see that. And then just a lot of dining options out there. And we're going to add some more. You'll see some things, some surprising lights that are going to show up. So it's not all of it, but it's a little bit of a touch of what's coming for you. Next slide, please. Just showing it to you. If you guys pull that QR code, I did put that up there for a reason. That QR code is the vote that we're the best. Please do. I want to hold that title forever, so everybody take that QR and vote for it. We'll hold this slide for a minute. You can vote more than once. I'm just kidding. Anyhow, Christmas is just a cool time of year. To make it snow in Florida is sort of fun. To get that festive feeling when it's 95 degrees is cool. But this year, we just got so much coming in for Christmas. It's just going to have a greater feel. Really, really excited about some things that I'm not showing you that you will see when you come. Next slide. So what are we doing in 24? I'm going to go home and sleep. Take a day off, right, Thais? Thais and I spend a lot of time in this park. If no one's seen Thais, that's Thais right there. Thais is our VP Marketing and our sales. She does incredible work with the rest of the team. I call her out because she spends a lot of time and she never comes in front of the camera. It's okay. We can stay behind the lights. Does awesome. So anyhow, 24. Let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about it a little bit. Here's a lineup for you guys. I'll let you take a picture of that. Go ahead. I won't flip it. We got an amazing lineup coming for 24. The event calendar is just packed. We've got 3 teams. We got the kids weekend over at Sesame. We got Elmo's celebration for a week. His birthday, not just for his birthday, even though it falls on single. We're gonna go the whole week. 7 Seas as always, and we've got some things we've added to 7 Seas this year that'll be exciting. We're really excited to do. Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo. Viva La Musica is being extended and grown, so really excited about that. We're going to bring on that, but there'll be an additional amount of time of Viva this year. summer event coming soon. I'm not going to tell you about that one. I'm just going to tease it to you. There is something coming. It's going to be something that I think everybody will think is incredible. I know I do. I've spent a long time with the team building this event, so super excited about it, but we're not going to tell you about it yet. Gotta say something. Come on. And then we got House Scream rolling out again. It's spooktacular. And then we always end the year with the same that we're into right now. It's Christmas celebration. It sounds so simple. It sounds so easy. You know, you just gotta roll through the year, here's all the events, you know. That's 52 weeks of events. That's 52 weeks of something going on different every single day for you when you come through, if you walk the park every day. I did an event with House Scream. How many of you know House Scream? You guys like it?
Oh, yeah.
So much fun. Monster Stomp. You can say that again. Go ahead. Look at that.
Monster Stomp, best show ever.
100%. Nah, it's incredible to be in going into our 4th year now. That event's going to continue to grow for us, but Spectacular is going to grow also. It's really cool to run the park that way. It's really fun to watch the weekends where we got Spectacular and you got the family on the day side. You got a really good run, and then you come into the evenings and Hall Scream starts. And you just, other than being here from like 6 in the morning until like 3 in the morning, outside of that, it's actually a really cool time of year. So we're excited for that. Next slide. Park enhancements. People always ask, what do you do in the park? JP, you gotta fix the bathrooms. The bathrooms are old, they're dirty. Listen, I heard you. We all heard you. Go to the next slide. We're going to talk through it a little bit. What have we done? So to let you know, we've done 5 bathroom remodels, and we've got more going. We've got a lot of bathrooms here. We started with the altitude one, if you didn't know, went over to JTA. We got water heater done. We've got Key West one going. We did do an employee bathroom. That's inside 5. People are like, really? Yeah, my employees are just as important to you guys, and making sure that the facilities match. It's really important to me. So I did. I put that onto a list, and we did it. We went in Altitude Burger. If you want to look at it right now, you're like, okay, on one side I can't get into. What are you guys doing? We're changing the service style. We're changing how we lay out the kitchen. We're making our speed faster. Lines. Everybody knows. Theme park, you get 30,000 people. What do you need to be able to do? You need to be able to move. You need to move fast. Well, speed of service is something that is on the high end of our list. We have focused very hard on it. So we're also resetting our kitchens to help our employees to be able to do speed of service. We built facilities years ago, and it's a different run now. So we're going back into it. If you haven't been to Waterway Grill, you got the idea. Dockside Pizza is allowed to open. It's on the other side. You guys will hear about that soon enough. Emails to you guys' pass and when it's going to open and what's going on there. Coral Rescue. I'm going to jump all over the place for you. Rescue Center. We went in and redid the Rescue Center. Last year we went and redid Dolphin Stadium. We went and did Sea Lion Stadium. As you can tell, starting to do something in Orca Stadium. It'll drive you a little nuts that we're going to have to come across. So, for history for you guys, when I came here in 1997, at the end of the first year I was here, is the last time we came to this stadium. Yeah, it's the last time we did it. I mean, there's probably only 4 of us here that actually remember how to do the scaffolding and how we had to do it. And it took us a lot longer back then because we did 1 quadrant of section. So instead of taking up a large amount and taking a little bit of, hey, you take away all our view for a couple of weeks, we did little sections and it took us almost a year to complete the entire paint job. I can't take a year to do it. I just can't. It needs to be done quicker. So we're doing bigger sections. I will tell you, we're going to skip this so you guys got the secret. We're skipping the center right now. We're going to go to that side, as you can tell, and keep going. We're going to get through the holidays. This is all supposed to be done before Thanksgiving, so it's going to move quick. Everybody up there is nodding their head. We're going to hit the day, JP. We will hit the day. We'll hit the day. We will be short of the day, I can tell you right now. I know for a fact, because I want to have this done. We're not going to do this until I do the other section of part of the pool, just for the animals. It's safer, it's easier, it's a better way to do it. So I'm going to look a little goofy for a couple couple weeks with white here and everything else is painted. But it's the right move for the safety of our animals, so that's why we do it. Otherwise, I move straight through and we'd be standing in this area. But it does, it works well. So we got that going. You know, we put in a new coaster. Have you ever had a new coaster? I didn't put it up. Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Man, that turned me way off. All right. Bacon, we repainted. We got cracking down right now. It's like, why'd you take cracking down? What are you doing, JD? Well, we took cracking down, we put in new controls, and to go ahead and update it. It takes us a couple months to do it. Lead time on getting those controls is about 2 years, so we've been in the process. They showed up, we're going to move as fast as we can to get it done. We'll be up soon again. We'll be up soon again. And then I will tell you guys, just so you know, we're going to take JTA down and we will take Infinity down because we have to do our annuals, so give me the heads up. They do. We're going to go as fast as we can, but they're going to go down. And then we got this thing going on over by Antarctica. For some reason, we just like the whole also. We figured we would put a construction wall somewhere. See, at least someone down here. Now we got a picnic truck coming. Super excited. It's a family ride. It's something that we need. And then I teased up about it a little bit. We're going to actually take down, we're going to do some work here. Just like we did the Dolphin. When we took the Dolphin down and we did a lot of work aesthetically to get things back to where we want to be. We're going to do the same thing here, just to be clear. If you can't tell, we've been working our way around the park. So if you're trying to understand where we're going, well, the park's a circle. We're working our way around on all the animals and stuff. We can go to the next slide, please. There's Penguin Trek. I'm really excited about this. One of the biggest comments that comes across my desk, there's a couple, but I'll stick to the one side. One of the comments is, hey, it's great to build a pipeline. It's a great ride, but it's restricted. It's not for the family. It doesn't fit everybody. I can't ride it. It's too tall. Our president, I've never been on dead right now, too tall. It is. Penguin Trek is a family ride. It's getting into the 42 inch, it's getting into the family. So I'm super excited for a family park too. We're family ride. We're also going back, how many people remember riding Antarctica? Alright. Well, we're reactivating Antarctica with this ride, to tell you that much too. So I'm super excited as we go. We're tying back into penguins. This is why it's named that way. It's going to have, I'm not going to give all the secrets away. Tyson will come down and shut my mic off. Because she's marketing, she needs me to be quiet. Simply, as we move forward, we're going to continue to focus on our animals, we're going to focus on our guests, our events, and what we're doing with our rides. So we're going to mix that correctly. We're going to pace it back and forth. So you're going to see X over here, Y over here, we're going to keep doing it. I can tell you that much. I'm going to keep that focus always there. So never lose touch to what the business is. And we are still SeaWorld, so we will continue to do that. That question is asked all the time. You're just going to keep building coasters? No, we're not. Do we have a family coaster going right now? Yes, we do. Is it tying back to an area where, unfortunately, we had a ride that just did not work right? Yeah, we had an area that you all remember. The ride was okay. I had to stand for 6 hours. I remember because I was here the day it opened. I remember serving waters all the way around the City Point Preserve. But with that said, this ride is going to allow families and it's going to allow you to go back into Antarctica the right way and not through a back door. And I do apologize for the back door right now. I do apologize that we're, having to only allow 60 people at a time. There's a fire code thing. I told them no, but they didn't listen, so I'm going to follow. I tried. But we're going to get back to where we want it to be and put the hill back up and get the construction walls down. But if we want to continue to be a strong park, we need to continue building. So you're going to see us pull walls up somewhere else, and we're going to keep pushing forward, and we're going to keep growing. So that's what we got. Next slide. Sneak peek for you guys. we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's the last slide there. We are continuing to hear what you guys say, listen to you guys, and try to figure out what's the next best thing. Sometimes you can't do it every day. Someone says, hey, I want you to go out here and let me do a work show. Okay. Can't do it. But if you tell us, hey, it would really help Park if we could figure out a way to make sure the Aspen Lounge always has cups in order, work on it. Figure out a way to do it. Make sure the ice isn't all over the floor. Yeah. Ice in ice machine. There's that idea, right? Like we did a guest. I did a guest report on guest set every single week, and it's got everything broken down from speed of line to food to taste to price to merchandise to opinions. It's got verbatims from people who write verbatims. You guys write verbatims at times. I know some of you guys. I know who writes them. I actually appreciate it. I do. You can ask anybody that works with me. JP's back there from Ops. He's right back there. JP loves me because I read these reports at like 2:30 in the morning. And then I'm flying off with the emails. Hey, we're looking into this. Hey, we want to discuss this. So by the time he gets to his office at 8, he's like, I've already worked 10 hours. Thank you very much. Right, JP? Something like that. No, but it's really important to us. Sarah, look at them. We have 2 guest set meetings that go on. I have worked one, so from the corporate side, we're very handed into it. You got to hear your guests. We didn't do that real well. I'll take up on that. I've worked here a long time, and sometimes you don't listen, sometimes you do. But we are very, very handed in on that right now. And we'll continue because when you guys say, actually helps us to say, okay, this is going to make it a better experience for you. It's really hot in the park, so we put the fans on. Anybody like the fans? We got a lot of fans. Florida's outrageously hot, and there's no air moving. This park can be a little bit miserable to walk in. So we put up about 62 fans. We've got more fans coming as we come into the new year from another area. We're going to go through it. JTA really laid it out because it's super hot over there, and there was a lot of commentary about it. If you go watch JTA in that area, it's too hot. There's no ice machines. JT is one of those. Man, it's hard to trust. I know. We're working on it. But anyhow, so we put it in, and then it was we don't have enough shade. Okay. All right. Well, we did shade projects. We invested a lot of money in shades this year. A lot. We've got more coming next year. Bathrooms. So part of my point to that is please don't stop comments. Please don't stop me in the park and saying, hey, can you help with this? Hey, is it possible to do this? I don't mind. Some people I think apologize to me. I'm like, why are you apologizing? It's my job. I'd really like to hear from you because I can change some things. And some things I can explain why we're not going to do it. And some things I actually want to do, but there's these things called county codes that won't let me do it. It's a really interesting, and I say that because there's some conversation. I'm like, yep, let's go. And then I get, we can't get permitted. All right, let's go back and figure out how to do that. So that's really what this is. I'm going to open the floor until we get lit up. I'm going to open it up. You guys can ask questions. Here's my boundaries on this. One question per person. Get their head ahead, and we got time. I'll take 2 questions. I have no problem. I just don't want someone to ask 10 questions and then some people wanted a question. That's good. So raise your hand. I'm going to walk up to you. We'll go that way. I'll just start right here and make my way. Go ahead.
All right, so my question is there any thought of making the park smoke-free?
Any thought of making the park smoke-free? We have 3 smoking areas in the park. We have 3.
Well, there's 3 designated.
There are 3 designated. And I can tell you, when we walk the park, I will send you to the designated area to come. There's a lot of discussion. A lot of discussion. But there are people who smoke who would have the same conversation the opposite way with me, and they do. And they're pass holders and say, hey, JP, why do I have to walk all the way over to waterfront to go down the ramp into what used to be a water play area to be able to have a cigarette? Well, because that's our smoking. So I do fit both sides, but I hear what you're saying. Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to make this Orchid Stadium look like the one in San Diego?
Am I going to make this Orchid Stadium look like the one in San Diego? No. I'm going to make it a little bit better. Fair? I'll tell you what, when it's done, I'll walk you through it. You can tell me what you think. All right? All right. Yes, ma'am.
Reserve seating for Winter's Night, Winter Wonderland. It's not on the website.
Oh, reserve seating for Winter's Night, Winter Wonderland. Yes, we will have it. Yep. Get it in back there. Yes, we will get it up on the webpage. Yep. Get it in There we go. It's coming. I did see you guys. I'll make my way up the stairs. I promise. Go ahead.
So the kiosk up at the front of the park.
Kiosk.
They print. They're great. I love them. I love all the perks that come from these. These little tickets, they are really cool. One of the biggest things that I have a gripe about is the fact that you recently had that Sharks thing where you come up so many times, you print so many of these out, you get a free Sharks meal. That is a lot of tickets in a wallet. That's a big stack. And you know, with the mission statement of being eco-friendly, you know, pushing that's a lot of paper and that's a lot of inconvenience. What is there any way to move towards a digital version of that so we don't have to carry these around so much?
Yes. Here's the simple answer. Our systems are antiquated when it comes to it right now. We're in the process of getting kiosks which will make digital a little bit easier. Digital is a weird thing. It's like, you put it on your phone. How good's our app? Depends on the day you're here and how our Wi-Fi's working, right? Guys, I know the problems in the bar. I shop from them. I walk right through it every day. I'm like, hang on a second. You turn off my desk and you go on your, I want to use my data. No, I know. Just try it out for a second because then I can figure out. Certain carriers don't work real well in the park. Some carriers work better. We're working on it. We are working on it. The reason we did the focus, there was another way to do it. I got someone up there that's like, JP, I told you. How many guys said just use the focus? Because it would take me 6 months to get that program going. And you guys were always handing us service because we got a miscount. So our system wasn't right. So I said print. And yes, I got the pictures of these stacks. That's all. I think you're right. I watch a lot of social media. We're working on changing that, and it's the conservation side reps there. Print paper is terrible today. But we don't yet have it honed in right to be able to say turn on. We're close. We're really close. We almost did it for this, but it's got to be right. Otherwise, you know, there's hundreds of thousands of you guys that will all have a problem. And that's not right either. So we are working on it. I'm sorry for the
Hey, that Sharks meal was awesome, so thank you.
You enjoyed it. We'll put it together. Anybody else ready? I'm coming to you.
I have a question. I'm one of the managers for the Ritz-Carlton right there. Probably. What enhancements are coming to the park that we can start telling, obviously, a luxury customer about versus kind of a more standard customer?
Yeah, so a lot. I'm sorry. Repeat your question.
Sorry about that. So I said I was one of the managers from the Ritz-Carlton Orlando Grand Leagues here. So my question was more targeting towards the luxury customer versus the standard, Florida resident customer. What enhancements or packages are coming to the park that we can, from my perspective, start to share with our customers to share with the customer base more?
Yeah, that's a great question. We've got VIP tours, you've seen that. We've got events and sellouts on that. We've got Trainer for Day just came back. We've got other packages coming forward. What I do after this, I'll just get you in touch with the person that can tell you everything. So you have the right information to take back. We have so many offerings between camps, summer programs, SeaWorld Orders, outreaches, all sorts of other things that we do. I think it's just better to get you to the right person. They can answer every question. Okay. Jeanette's behind, right there. Stop there, Jeanette. Gentleman right behind you in the black. She's got a microphone, so everybody can hear her. I apologize. I should have repeated the question. Go ahead.
So I have.
You want to keep it away from your mouth? Don't tell me to do that. Don't worry.
This was our 4th time getting an annual pass in the past 10 years. And you guys were on steroids with the benefits this year. It was crazy. But my question was, and this is just my own, just in my head, you like 5 years ago you had an annual pass for the food.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to that? Did you lose money? money on it? Was it what was the story behind that?
What was the part, Chris? There were business decisions made on it. Will it come back? I don't know, to be honest with you. We talk about it all the time. We go down and go out. There's really good things, like you look at it and say, oh, they did it because they want to make more money. That's not actually it. All the dining process inside our system works better. Annual pass, like, people always ask, can you beat the all-day dining system? Can you eat more than you want to win? Sure, absolutely. Feel free to try. You're going to be sitting at a restaurant all day. And that's what we do. That's why I say that pass wasn't because of, hey, you're losing sales. It's not that. It really came down to an execution process that we're having. And that's my understanding why we pulled it back. We discussed it multiple times. We just discussed it a couple of weeks ago. That's why I don't know more about it. Because if you had asked me that 3 months ago, I would tell you that we looked into it. I don't even know what to talk about. I actually never heard of it. I don't know well enough. I can tell you, like, by the conversations we've been having, what the challenge is. So we're looking at it. I don't know if we're bringing it back to honest with you. I'm not sure yet. Hang on, right there. Go ahead. I just want to make sure everybody hears. Piggyback on it. That's fine.
If it was to be brought back, it's obvious that it's used to drive attendance into the parks. Make it a Monday through Friday, because Saturday and Sunday the parks are just at their max. But if you made it Monday through Friday,
They're busy.
But if it was Monday through Friday, it would accomplish the goals you're trying to do, and it would Saturday and Sunday.
In the conversation, I'll bring it up. We'll go to you and then we'll come back down here. Go ahead. Right behind you. Right next to him. I'll say the wall.
So I was wondering, what's the plan for the old simulator ride? It's been closed down for so long.
Man, there you go.
Great ride. When you did Polar Express, incredible. The other ride, outdated.
We got plans for it. I can't talk about the plans for it, but we do have plans for it.
Next year?
We got plans for it. I can't talk about the plans for it. But we do have something coming. I'll tease that much for you. We are in the process of working through stuff. Like I said, we are going through the park reinvesting. You haven't realized we're investing a lot of money into coming back into our parks. We are putting a lot back into the parks, and we're going back around and saying exactly like you're saying. Wildlife, I mean, I remember when it was something I did it way back. Yeah, most people are like, what's it called? Yeah, you said something about it. That's how you see it as first guy. And then we put our logo and we did all sorts of stuff. We got plans. We do have plans. I can't tell you, but we do have plans. Maybe at the next park president, I'll tell you. But right now, we got plans. How's that? You got this. Fire away. One question, so pick your best on your list.
So I really enjoyed the encounter with the Meeting Plus month. It was really great. So I was wondering if you're going to do like an exhibit for the public so we can see the Meeting Plus. How to pronounce that?
Magellanics. Yeah. Are we going to do a Magellanic penguin? That is the exhibit. Yeah, would we? Maybe. Joe's up there nodding his head. Joe's our new VP, so he's right back there. Raise your hand, Joe. There he is. We're looking at a lot of options. As we look at Magellanics for the back house, any animal that's back house, I'm going to bring forward. How do you bring them forward? It's not as simple as building a pool and building an exhibit. You gotta have the right pool with the right exhibit for animals, with everything that's correct for the animals too. So when you choose where you're gonna build something, you really gotta think through, okay, what is that gonna mean to animals? Because when you put an animal there, what comes around it matters at that point. So we are talking about it. Magellanics, we talk about a long time bringing forward. How do you bring forward? Do bring outside. Everybody's like, well, just bring them outside, baby. I don't disagree, except we have mosquitoes here.
that's the problem. We've got something called West Nile. West Nile is very dangerous to animals. You've got to be very careful on that. And can you vaccinate for West Nile? Yes. Maybe in my SeaWorld we can go vaccinate for West Nile. But the simple answer is right now we're still evaluating some stuff. So I can't tell you yes or no, but I can tell you it's been evaluated. With that said, we're going to show them off. We're going to give you guys opportunities to go back there. You guys like when we do that? Do you guys really like when we say, hey, you come on this day or this week or this month? You can go.
It was fun. I loved it.
I do mix, sometimes I do mix things back and forth. I hear that. It was great, it was too crowded. Giving you free access to animals that everybody else does when you do a tour, so it gets crowded. But I never know if like Magic if people think that's really cool, or it's like, yeah, that's a lot of things in the back. Nice. All right, next.
First, it is a privilege to me to be part of this town hall, and I know this is a pressing question you guys might have on your list. The 5% surcharge. What is the purpose, and are there plans on removing it?
Well, I'm glad you appreciate the town hall. It's done. I'm going home. 5% surcharge, like there was a decision to do it. I don't have any answers for you. I really don't. I can tell you that it was brought on at a time when surcharge was making sense. I don't have much better answer for you. I really don't. And I'm not going to stand up here. It's one thing to learn about me. I'm not going to stand up here and try to tell you you get smoke your so it won't work. We have 5% surcharge. We do. Do I like it? It doesn't matter if I like it or not. Do I think you like it? We don't. How do we? Why? Not really sure. Best answer I got for you is it is something that is on a conversation list at a very high level that I call it on every week, a couple times a week, having a conversation. And to make you feel better, this question was asked in Tampa, this question was asked in Williamsburg, this question was asked in California. And I think every park president will answer the same way. Really don't have a great answer on that. It is a 5% surcharge. I don't make every decision here. I do have to stand with them. Or I decided, no one will work to see what those choices sometimes. I mean, it is. It's a true role. Just because I'm the park president doesn't mean I get every decision to say yes or no. I will tell you what we talk about. I will tell you your comments matter. Bring your comments up, verbatim about it. We bring them up, we talk about it, and it is in discussion. So, do I have a better answer on will go away? I don't know that either, but I can tell you that it's a very highly talked about subject. I will tell you that I will bring it up on the call this week, that you brought it up at this meeting, and what my answer was, I can't actually answer that for you, other than we do have a 5% surcharge. We are looking at it from my angle, and that's where it's at. Thank you. You're welcome. Other questions? So that's a fine question. I got one behind one, I'll come up to you.
Mine is more of, I guess, a statement or so.
Sure.
So we use the quiet rooms a little bit, but I know we've come like quite a few times where the room in the front is like closed or locked, but nobody knows why it's closed. And the other thing is, I know it's hot here, it's cold, of course, but what makes us not be able to stay or do a lot of things, what makes my daughter not be able to do a lot of things, is the rides like Icebreaker is one of her favorites. But when it stops at the end, you know, she's left out in the sun and she can't take it, so it makes her not be able to ride.
That's a great statement. Yes, you just put a shade break on. You might realize that Icebreaker, we have a shade right there. Yep. She didn't have to take the microphone back just for a second. Sorry. Well, since it's a statement, I'll have a conversation. Ready? We put, so you know, there is now a shade at Icebreaker when it stops before you come into the track. That's part of the shade project. You're going to see that on our penguin track, you'll see one. You're going to see that we're putting on other rides. They're not a manufacturer part. So it's something that we went back and put in. So she can now ride Icebreaker, she's not stuck. Do not ride Pipeline because you'll be stuck in the sun and the heat. when the penguin truck opened, the shade will arrive because we got the shade there. We're going back and we're putting them on. It takes a long time because we also have to go to the manufacturer who built the ride and say, here's what we're going to build, here's how it's going to go in there, here's structurally how we're going to attach it, because there's a lot of regulations on the rides, and then we get in. So I can tell you right now, she's on icebreaker, you know where it is, and then you'll be happy afterwards to get to the quick use, so you can go on it first and forward, so you can get to see how that works. But we did. All right.
First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for doing what you do for the pass holders. I'm a pass holder of Universal, Disney, SeaWorld. It's my favorite to come here. It's just, the park's beautiful. Everything you guys are doing, your team should be very proud of what you do. I told you I grew up going to SeaWorld, Ohio. Unfortunately, that park is no longer with us, but I love coming here and kind of reliving those memories, so I just wanted to start with that. I know that we probably can't get too much into what's going on behind us, but I just want to say we love the orcas. I know that, you know, with all of whatever out there, we're never going to see what we saw back in the day, and that's understandable. I wish that we could see, you know, the summer spectacular with the orcas or the Christmas with the orcas. I know that that's gone. You know, it is what it is. I know that we came and saw Martina McBride this summer. Yep. That was amazing to have her here. And I remember we left it and was like, you know, it would be great if there was an orca show following Martina McBride. So that's just a little note. And then one other thing, I don't want to be too long-winded, but I have 3 kids, and my wife's home with them. She's letting me come here tonight. But one thing that I miss, I love Sesame Street. They love Sesame Street. But every time we have to go on a ride, I have to go wait with them, and then go to the next ride, and then go to the next ride, and wait with them, and go to the next ride. I think one of the biggest mistakes was taking down that play structure, because the adults could sit and watch the kids play on the apps.
I have 2 boys.
I'm just saying, take that to corporate, because bringing back a play structure for kids to just let their energy out, sometimes they don't want to just wait in line for attraction and then wait in another line. They get to get all their energy out. I wish that we had a play structure. Just something that
Did you put them on the grass?
I never did do, but nothing was like the Nets. That was
I remember it.
and so my last question though is when, and I love all of the attractions. I love pipeline. I'm a member of American Coaster Enthusiasts, so I love all the coasters. But when are we going to see more animal attractions?
Third question. Soon. We'll say it that way too. Animal attractions, so you guys know you're a position by a guy who's been all over the world rescuing animals and all over the world transporting animals. When you build an animal attraction today, it's very different than when we were building it in 1992. So it was easy to do. Literally, you can just say, hey, I'm going to go and build another killer whale, and bring killer whales in, and 99% of the world was either didn't know because they didn't live in Aurora, Ohio, it wasn't in the paper, it was included in the paper, it was social media, it's a whole different game. You also have to build it, like I was saying about Magic Lands, you have to build it to the species, you got to build it for a term, and you got to build it to what's appropriate today. So there's a lot more put into it, in some aspects than what it was when we built Wild Ride. I was here when we built Wild Ride. I would never build Wild Ride segment that's built right now. I'd probably go to Wild Ride and probably go renovate it before when they did other animals because I want to open it up and make it bigger. You gotta have the right space in mind. But when we built it in 96, we built it in 97. 98, sorry. It was okay. That was the standard. That was the gold standard at that time. It's not. If I was going to build it, I said this to someone in the park area. If I was going to build a polar bear exhibit in the state of Florida today, I would have to enclose it in air conditioning 10 acres, in my opinion, just for bears. And I'm still going to get unbelievably hit that it's too small. But that's what I need to do. So as we talk about building new animals, bringing animals in, what kind of animals, what do you do? We're really looking at it, and I had the true privilege of helping build SeaWorld Orlando. I spent a lot of time going back and forth there. I got to move some animals there, but I started at St. Louis at PAP in drawing stage one. You have to look at it from that side. What is it that is appropriate today that's going to be appropriate in 10 years, 15 years? We've got some really cool plans. I'm not going to tease them out, I'm not going to try to tease them. What I can tell you is we're spending a lot of time making sure if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the way that's correct for SeaWorld and for Orlando. So more to come on that shortly, but it is going. Yes, sir. I'm coming back. Let's come around here. We'll come across this, and I'll go back with it.
I'm going back to the kiosk.
Yes,
well, just want to make you aware of the lack of knowledge that the staff here have, not only here, but in the phone lines and everything. I talked them through how to do the tickets. So, how to add them, how to put them together, how to get the tickets done and everything. I don't work here.
Yep.
I just find that they are missing a lot of information. I went through, just for the ticket for this here, 6 people before I got here, and then there's 3 more people once I got here to exchange the tickets.
It is a shortfall of ours right now. It is, I'll own that. It's a valid point. We've got employees that we're training. We've got employees that we're hiring fast. Employment is very different today. I mean, I'll be clear with you. People come in and work here for 6 months and then they leave and go somewhere else. They don't want to come in on Saturday because it's just not they don't want to work. When I started, I worked X number of days. I was told my schedule and I was there. I still show up there. I show up at 4:30 in the morning. It's just how I do things. I'm not here until the day's done. But it's different now. People leave, they come in, they leave, they come. We've got employees who leave, go somewhere else, and then come back 6 months later and it's like, hey, I want to work again. I haven't been here for 6 months. So we're training fast, and you have to, because you've got to have people there. You've got to train quick, because if they're turning that fast on you, you're like, all right, how do you do this? And somebody says, oh, it's just that serious. Listen, no, I actually went and talked to their competitors. I asked them, you guys do something different than the way it's been, or what you're doing this way. But for our guests, it doesn't matter. I can give you every reason in mind for it. It's a dissatisfier. It actually brings our guests out. It hurts you guys and it hurts business, so we're working on it. But I honestly cannot tell you how much we're training. We're training where we know. It's just unfortunate that it's not getting back to you guys. So we'll fix that. We will. Keep sending the notes. I do get the notes, and I will tell you, I do appreciate when someone sends me a very nice note. I get a lot of notes. But when you send me a nice note like that, saying, hey, here's the challenges I had, here's who I interacted with, that helps me. It's not because this person's terrible. Now listen, JP's the greatest guy in the world. I want to know that too. JP. Keep that clear. I'm in trouble. I want to know that too because I want to correct that behavior too. It's the same thing. If you walk through a park with me, you ever see me park, you'll see me, I did it tonight, I stop, I see something, I turn, I go right over, I have an employee with your butt in. I hate them. I hate them. I've got them in my pocket, I use them all the time for calls. I absolutely hate them because that's where we're at. You have employees who just wear earbuds in. We have a policy to wear earbuds having your friend out in the park. We still do it. We have to address it, we keep going after it. So just please give us a little time on that. We'll keep working on that. But don't be afraid to send me an email and say, here's what I ran into. It does help us to understand the waiver. Because I've got front gate, okay, we had a problem at the kiosk. Well, actually, I was at the kiosk over at the past my lounge, okay? All right, so that's a whole different zone of the park. It's a whole different division of people. So giving the information helps me know where to go. So we'll work on it, I promise. I'll come up to you. Yes, sir.
I want to give you 3 kudos.
3 kudos. All right. Hang on.
First, thank you for the morning service and sunrise service. Your contribution to that is really fantastic.
We'll keep doing it.
And it's getting bigger.
Yes, sir, it is.
Second, thank you for your senior part of the park. My grandchildren come with me. We're coming Saturday. And the third, you have your Tampa Bay Animal Park, and they have a free bus fare to there, and we've done.
You use our bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go down to Tampa.
Yeah, we go to Tampa. My grandson and I, he fed bananas to the giraffe, freaked out.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just she's gonna
We really enjoyed this whole year of all the perks and gathering tickets, like a challenge, so that was fun. And so thank you for that.
Just so you know, she has a purse, so she put all the books in her purse.
Barring all the paper.
That's right.
Yeah. And do you ever run statistics on how much of those are collected and how much are used? And do you ever post it that we could see?
I don't post it I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. Analytics, yes. I can tell you how many people were one-off from making it here tonight. It's a very large number. Very large. Know exactly how many people made dinner, I know how many made one, how many made 30. It's really important because it tells you also inside those perks what perk means and to who. So yes, every demographic, everything, yes, and we pay very close attention to it. Where you come over here, Jen? I'm sorry, just right over, I don't mean to make you run back and forth, but we're on the red chair, nice lady over there.
Hi, so not only am I a pass holder, I'm a stockholder as well, and I really would like to see or find out what we can do to encourage local breeding again and potentially waterworks with the animals.
Yeah, so I'll repeat that. There's a little echo. So you're asking me as a stockholder, so thank you on both sides. And you want to know what we can do about breeding orchids again and waterwork. Did I hear that correct? Yeah. All right. So breeding orchids are something that is a decision that's made. Is it reversible? Maybe in some states. Some states might not be able to. Some people pass laws that don't allow it anymore. So it's possible. There's a lot of questions on it, and it's sort of interesting. I thought that'd be like question number one to me, so I didn't do any homework on it at all. I'll just tell you from my heart from all the time that I've worked here in all these discussions. We'll go back and forth on it all the time talking about it. But you gotta evaluate a couple things. You gotta evaluate one, is it correct for whales? Yes, no, I won't answer that, but I'll just say that's evaluation number one. So if it is, okay, great, move on. Does the public want you to do it? Yes, no. Another one, you gotta evaluate it. Maybe it's no, but does the company think it's the right thing we do for animals? I do a lot of things for animals that people tell me we shouldn't be doing, but you do it because it's correct. So you evaluate that, and then you say, all right. And then you look and say, if we do that, how do we do this to today's standards? How do we really move forward? Back in the water with the killer whales. That's a much bigger question. That comes down to safety. That comes down to training. That comes down to we do descents. So you guys are aware. We actually do descents in the back. We still in our medals get in the water with the killer whales. If you ask my wife was sitting here and you ask that question, she'd come upside the head and say, "You're just going to say yes." No, I'm not just going to say yes. I love my time in the water. My wife loved her time in the water. We both did. There is a safety side of that we evaluate. There is laws that we have to watch. My first and foremost job is to protect my employees at all costs. That's first. Second is to protect my animals at all costs. They mix together, but that is by law. It's my responsibility not to put my employees in harm's way. So there's a lot on that one that's a lot deeper. Do I see us back in the water with the whales? No, I don't. Doesn't mean we won't. You're asking my opinion. I don't see by how laws are written, how things changed after the accident. I don't see that. We started down the road to say we have lift floors and we lift the whole place up. It didn't work the way that everybody said it would, so we walked away from it because it could be more than good. So, simple answer is I don't see that. I just don't.
What about
Yeah.
the breeding? What about that?
The breeding, the decisions we made not to breed right now, that's where we're at right now. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Yep. Done. Who's my wife? I'm not going to ask her. She did. She also did Blue Horizons. She also might have worked in special events with birds. She might have also worked at SeaWorld until we had her first job. There you go. Go ahead. Good evening.
Hi, I just want to know if the tour is going to be coming back to the glass.
And I got your email. I did get your email. I have not replied to it, but as I said earlier, I will. It actually has a flag on the box. It's been a busy Monday through Wednesday. It has been tight. But it will. Are we going to bring the Killer Love poster back up front? Yes. Yes, we will. Yes. It will happen after I finish all the work here. I'll be very simply candid with you. The reason we stopped coming out here is because of fountains. We had an issue with some tripping over and it caused a problem. So we had to stop. But it's coming. All right, other questions? All right.
Is the Arco pre-show going to be a sneak peek of Miracles
Is the work operation and the sneak peek of Miracles and Light Up? No. But it's going to be cool. But it's not going to be that. Other questions? Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
You guys, I like that we have Sesame Street. My kids love it, but you took away the show, which was air conditioning and then sitting down and jumping next to me versus all in the heat. Can we? I know you're bringing it back for like the holidays for a short time, but is there any plans of bringing a more indoor show for Sesame Street?
That is a. The question was, sorry, since you have a microphone, I'll get it across. She loves Sesame, she loves the show, but it's outside, it's really hot, and when she has to sit down, her kids are spring around, and it's hot. Are you going to bring it inside?
Well, it's kind of inside.
I did have it inside, you were correct. Sneak peek to the summer, I got something cool coming. You're very happy. Probably smile. Yeah, we're evaluating indoors. We're going to reactivate our theater over Seaside that we're going to reactivate. What it is, I'm not going to say because that's sort of my teasers that come out. Don't worry, Titus, I promise I won't give it all away. I won't give it all away. I will tell you, I will give this one away. I'm sorry, Titus, but I'm going to give it away. We are going to bring Rescue Tales back. Maybe we're going to bring it back in the SeaWorld so you guys know. Rescue Tales will be coming back. I won't tell you when. I'll leave that to Titus to send out to you guys, but we do have Rescue Tales. To your question, we're reactivating our inside theaters, for example, what you just said. It's very hot here, so having somebody go inside and sit and watch a show and it's air conditioned, we're doing that. And then also, because of the rain. One of the biggest challenges we have in Florida is we go purple. Now you can have two different types of purple. You can have the purple everybody understands because there's lightning, thunder, and rain. And then we have what we call sunny purples, which are at night. Why did you shut your eyes? There's no cloud in the sky. Because it's within 15 miles. And for your safety, I have to shut it. We have this great machine that shows me every strike that comes down. It's my phone, JD's phone. Everybody's phone lights up and says it's inside and it'll go purple. So, what we used to have were a lot of indoor events that you could go to, and when that happened, it wasn't that big a deal. So, yes, we're bringing some of that back. I won't tell you exactly what, because I have something I can tease, but I think it'll be happy.
Tried to hide in here one day and the ceiling leaked.
Yeah. I told you it's been 20 plus years. Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting it. Go ahead. Is Surf Holiday coming back next year? I'm not going to answer that question. You'll have to wait and see. I can't give away everything. Right there. And I'm going to take like 3 more and then I'll hang around so everybody sit and try not to be rude. You're not going to offend me with
I really enjoyed collecting and getting your pass holder magnets. I've done some free advertising for you on the back. They're collectible and they're really great. Any chance of bringing them back? We miss them.
Yep.
Yes.
Easy answer. There's a chance.
Thank you for having this event.
Go ahead.
Okay. Any plans for like permanent or the characters out front, the classic SeaWorld characters?
That's what I was gonna ask.
They come out like every once in a blue moon, and everybody online is just like freaking out. Like, were they there today? Like
they're like on a Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
We're bringing characters back. We are. You've seen some. We've got plans to do more. We are. I can't give away every secret tonight. But if you want the teasers that are out there, Puck's back out there, Coral's back out there, I brought out different pieces and parts, and you're going to continue to see some of this. look guys, there are 1,000 things that we listen to, hear you guys about. It takes a little time. It takes a little time. And yes, you'll see more. I can promise you there's more coming. We're going to continue to lift that up because there are things that we love and our guests love. And I love watching kids go out to Puck or go out to the world. I'll go off a tangent just for a second. I got to go the other day to the Children's Hospital because we did a sponsorship with them on a board floor. Where it's all SeaWorld, it's all underwater eating. A lot of kids in there having rough days. Brings a little bit of light to it. We got to take Puck in there and took Coral in there. And to watch kids interact with Puck and Coral, bring you back to a long time ago where it's really fun. But this past week, seeing some of these kids get out of bed, get hugs and stuff, just really cool. So I love that we're back out in the community doing that again. We're going to keep doing that. I can always cancel a meeting, shift something to make sure we can keep doing that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to take yours, and then I will probably take a couple, and then we're going to call it because everybody's like, JD, we got to go home and spend time. I hear you. Thank you for staying tonight to help us. I do appreciate it.
Not really a question,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
more of a thanks. I'm a pass holder and a veteran. And I
Well,
want to
thank you for your service.
everything you do, everything SeaWorld does for all of us.
Well, thank you.
Really, really appreciate all of it.
Well, I appreciate you, so thank you very, very much. We're coming all the way across. Jeanette, I'm going to break my two. Come down this way, go right here, and then go through. Right here. Otherwise, I'll feel like you didn't get to ask a question.
I wanted to know if you had any more family rides in the works.
Penguin track. It's coming in 2024.
Besides that.
Well, I got penguin track coming in 2024.
Are you going to work on any more?
I got penguin track coming in 2024. I got a lot of things coming. Can't speak about it. We got a lot coming. You'll have to keep watching and listening. Go online. We got this place, SeaWorld.com. Check into it. Go to our social page. I can say it now. We got more coming, but right now I expect the track in 2024.
Well, I was just going to talk about the characters coming back, and you said that I will say it's awkward now that the orca doesn't have a name. So we all know what it used to be and what it should still be. But the orca, well, you don't hear the name. I remember he had his own ice cream bar and everything. Now he's just the orca up front. Like you've got the dolphin, you've got coral, you've got puck, you've got Clyde, Seymour, and then you have orca. So is he going to get a name or?
You've got Sir Winston Walrus.
Professor Winston Walrus and Opie Otter. He needs a name, that's all.
Mr. Orca.
I don't know. Look, guys, Scott is, everybody says what it is now. I just don't kill those. That's what I grew up with. Shaman's wedding, I can go through the whole litter of it. I'll keep you in suspense. How's that? I'm not sure I like this story, okay? I'm not sure I like this. Yeah. We'll work on something. It's a great time. It is. I appreciate it. But I'm not giving my secrets out. Guys, I want to thank you for your time. I will hang around the topic with you. Should we do this again?
Yeah. See you next week.
Thank you again for coming. Keep an eye on your pages because we will set this up again. I actually love talking to you guys, so happy to do this as much as we can. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.